What's up? This is DeFi Dog coming at you guys with another video. Today I'm going to be talking about Core. I'm pretty sure you guys heard about Core already. I heard about it at like 1200, and then I bought some at 2500 because it was going up so damn fast. And as you guys know, the highest it went to, I don't know if it shows it here or not. Yeah, it doesn't show here, but this thing shot up to like 9.6 or 9.8 thousand. So 9,600 or 9,800 around there. So almost 10K. And it did that in less than a week, guys. And there's already other projects coming out that's adopting Core fundamentals. And these are the projects that say that they're a fork of Core. I would be cautious about it because I heard that it takes a long time or a while to come out with a fork of another cryptocurrency. Even if you are experienced and you have a good number of, team players. Now, if you don't really fully understand Core, I fully don't understand it either, to be honest. Okay. But I do understand it enough to invest in it. I really feel like this could take over YFI. For some reason, the price is going down right now. I mean, not crazy, and it was holding up very well. I mean, it did a really great run for what it was doing. I bought in at 2,500, rolled the thing up to 9.6K. Obviously I didn't sell the top. I mean, nobody really knew. I mean, only the people that were really trying to trade and flip this thing probably sold the top. But other holders, long-term holders like me, was most likely still holding it. But anyways, so we're sitting at 4,300, the lowest that we could possibly go. The lowest that I'm thinking, we're not going to go below. We're not going to, well, somebody was reading the chart, Fibonacci. They were saying, this thing could go to 3,500, the lowest. But I don't really care because I know this thing is just crazy. And this thing is gonna go up again. I mean, I can't guarantee you guys that, but I really feel like that. Because it's a better protocol than YFI. Now, let me try to explain. it a little bit. So, Core, they are locking the liquidity. So nobody could pull out the liquidity. Because a lot of these other farming sites, they could just pull out the liquidity and dump the token on you. And you lose all your money. With Core, you can't dump your token. I mean, you can't dump your liquidity. And not only do they lock the liquidity so you can't dump it, but on top of that, they created a mechanism or features within Core protocol so there's actually more buying pressure than there is selling pressure. Constantly, Core is being bought by the protocol itself. Because when there's fees being transacted on Uniswap, when there's fees being transacted on the website, selling, buying, transferring, what else? And the rewards that the farmers do, all those fees go into Core and they buy up Core. And I got to relook at it. I don't know if they burn those tokens or they just buy it. But I believe they also did burn a lot of their tokens. No. They locked up a lot of their tokens. And that's right. So when you buy Core and you stake it, it's locked forever. So there's a 10,000 supply. But in reality, there's a lot less in supply than 10K. The reason why is because all those people that bought and locked it up, it's gone forever. It's not in circulation no more. So there's less than 10,000 in circulation. There's pretty much actually less than 10,000 even in supply because you can't even pull that out. So this is going to make core very valuable because it's so scarce, and the price is has a lot more buying pressure than selling pressure. The reason why the price went down a lot was, I'm assuming that all that buying that happened that rallied up from 1,000 to 10,000 was really a lot of other people buying and hyping it up because they're so crazy about it. I think that's where it came from, because it wouldn't have sold off this much if that wasn't the case. But the good thing is it can't be dumped, and it also has a floor, because when you lock the core tokens up, you lock half Ethereum and half core. So there's also Ethereum in there too. And when Ethereum goes up, core would automatically go up. So let's say, for example, Ethereum 2.0 pops out and Ethereum doubles, 2x's, goes to $800. Core, I don't know if core would 2x, but core would definitely shoot up because it has Ethereum within its vaults locked up, and it's an automatic pair or something like that. I don't know if I'm explaining it right, but it's an automatic pair with core or something in that scenario. But pretty much it was explained that when Ethereum goes up, core would go up. So this is very new, and this is very different than all the, like, just like how YFI was its own thing in its first, core is its own thing and its first. And the next couple weeks or next months, we are going to see, just like how we've seen all these Ys, why this, why that, why Dex, why Max, why blah 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 blah, all these forks of Wi-Fi's. We're going to see a lot of those with cores. And you right now, you could be making a lot of money with all these new Wi-Fi tokens that are coming out, but you can also lose a lot of money at the same time because some of them are scams or some of them are just poor projects. But the same is going to happen with core. A lot of these different core, and some of them are actually coming out right now. Like these Wi-Fi, because I'm looking at some of these Wi-Fi products, these Wi-Fi projects, and like YFB Moonshot, very new. Check it out. You could probably make quite a bit of money in the short term with it, possibly long term too. I haven't researched too much to know, but they halted their project because they wanted to incorporate some core fundamentals, locking up liquidity. Also, if you know, I don't know his name, but he's the founder of Wise Token. He's going to be launching soon. That guy been working on his token for over a year, and he said he knew that liquidity was the thing to focus on this whole entire time, and now projects are catching on, but he knew about it way before. But yeah, the next thing is locking up the liquidity. Maybe we will even see YFI trying to adopt some of these core fundamentals too. Who knows? But Core also came out with a vault recently, a pair with I don't know what the pair was called, L something, but they created a pair this week. It's a vault, LGE. So almost sounds like the brand, huh? LG TV, but it's LGE. But yeah. Also I wanted to mention too, there was a fork, so-called fork of Encore, but I'll say be careful of Encore because Encore, there was a lot of doubt when it first came out and showed itself because it had nothing on its website. And there was another fork, so-called fork, that was called Amplify, and it looked way more legit than Encore, and it rug pulled people. Now we see Encore, it doesn't look as legit, as far as the whole website and all the other stuff. And um what I was gonna say, but yeah, so be very careful with Encore. There was some Twitter tweets. I wonder if I could probably find it if I type in Encore. There's some tweets that one showed the developer that proof that he was a scam, or somebody was claiming that, yeah, this guy scams credit cards, he was a scammer for credit cards. He's like a scammer. He does scams credit cards. And then also it showed that he's holding over 9,000 Encores. He's holding over 9,000 Encores. You know, I'd be like, oh, how does he do that? Core is made to not rug people. Well, what he did was before he launched before he launched Encore was sitting at $300, not $350, about $300 before he was able to launch it. And what he did was he bought a lot of Encore. I mean, there was a transaction that showed that he bought. I put it on the Discord and he says, no, that's not me. But still, that's a lot of core. That's a lot of Encore. That's a lot of Encore tokens that one person's holding. They can easily manipulate it, in my opinion, bring the price up or down with it, or dump it on everybody. But somebody saying that he's holding over 9,000 Encores, and through different wallets, he owns that total amount. And yeah, I mean, and also take that into account, and also take into account that nobody could fork a token this quick. Core themselves is not even supporting Encore, and Encore reached out to Core saying, hey, I want to work with you guys. And what they pretty much wanted, he wanted probably more legitimacy for more people to buy into it. So Encore, and then also the price of Core went down a lot, maybe too, because some people, since the price was already going down, some people was probably taking profits and putting it into Encore. But what I'm seeing is, like, when this thing does rug pull, or if it does rug pull, I'm thinking it will. It probably won't rug pull on people until 10K or 20K, something crazy. He probably wants to see how far it could go up before he has to deliver on his promises, maybe. But but then again, do your own research, because who knows, I'm wrong, and you don't want to miss out on something like this. I didn't want to miss out. I mean, even though I saw all this stuff, I'm like, damn, I don't think he's gonna rug pull that fast. So I want to put some money into it and write it up. But then again, I'm like, I don't want to risk my money. But there was, here we go. So he says he has a history of carding using stolen credit cards for fraud. This is extremely basic solidity question. How did you find that out? And it's like, it's the same user name and profile pic. LMAO. I didn't find the info originally, but I verified it myself. This will be an epic rug, So here it is right here, supposedly. This is oh, shoot. What? Dang. Okay, because, one and only Pika. If you go to Discord, Encore Discord, you will see the developer. This is his name. Card Villa Kids. Anyone, how to get BTC? Any good way to get BTC with dumps? This don't look good. So just put that into account, guys. You could just research this yourself. So there's that. There's some more that's going on. What? This looks new. The top core and Encore holder is the same address. That's very interesting. What? 333,000, 1 million. What? Oh, look, he owed some yield too. Wow. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking, guys. If this dumps, one, it will be epic. Two, all that money is going to go flowing back into Core. That's what I think. And if 30 million, because this guy has about 1 million right now, and the price of Encore It was kind of slowing down. It was rallying up a lot, but it started slowing down. It has more volume than Core right now, but it's in at 1300. So if this thing, I don't know how much it could go up, but if it could go up more, I mean, the more it could go up. This is what I'm saying. When this thing dumps, it's gonna go full and black back into Core. People are gonna be selling, and then when he rug pulls, that guy is gonna put it back into Core, and that's gonna bring the Core price up a lot. So I mean, we'll see. You know, we'll see. There's a lot of people talking about rug pull, and they're showing. Not only they're saying that, they're showing proof. They're like, look at these wallets. You know, yeah, that's him. So there was a wall. I don't want to come searching for it, but yeah, it don't really look good, man. So I mean, you could probably definitely make money in the short term, but I wouldn't want to play with something like that where somebody has already like $1 million in Encore right already within the first, because it launched like 4 hours ago, 4 or 5 hours ago. But yeah, guys, I mean, do your own research, check it out. You know, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But, you know, I just want to throw that out there to keep you guys safe out there. But yeah, guys, do your own research. Core, I love Core protocol. I really do. One of my favorite tokens right now, one of my favorite protocols right now. If you haven't learned about them, give them a shot. Check them out, learn about them, read their Medium post, because this is a whole new, just like how YFI was its whole new thing, Core is its whole new thing. As you can see, it went up to 10K in less than a week. So yeah, alrighty guys, that's it for you, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.